Nicole, congratulations. How are you feeling after a big week in Bendigo?
Still cold.
We're happy the sun's shining and very happy that both our teams got through the final. Unfortunately, the girls didn't quite get across the line, but the guys got it done.
Yeah, but you guys, I think it was great that you made the final. It was a good coaching job for, with the girls against the Indians. I mean, you had to do your homework there, so I think the girls are fortunate that, and hopefully the boys, that they had some conscientious coaches, but that was a great effort for to bounce back to beat the Indians.
Yeah, we're only 3 games away from being out of the competition and not going to Barcelona.
Yeah,
so
big difference, huh?
Yeah.
So a win for the boys today and a runner-up performance for the girls. What does that mean for both of the teams?
For both of the teams?
Or for each of the teams?
Each of the teams. Well, a chance to really, I think, for Australia to, remain one of the, the strong nations, it's a bonus for, I think, the development programs. With Tennis Australia, that the way, I certainly can speak for the guys, the way that they're developing is just a pleasure to watch them. I mean, they're not all playing the same. There was a little difference with each of the players, Dan, Tanasi and Lee, so a splendid week to come out with a win.
Yeah, and I also think what came through, I think, was the spirit amongst the guys and the girls, and the fact that when we were playing India in that decider, I think the guys were on the side of the fence going, come on girls, because we want you to be in Barcelona with us. So as captains, I think that's really pleasing to see, is that all the kids are getting behind each other.
I was really worried today. At the moment of one of the singles, I lost my two other players from the support of the side because they were over watching the girls. I was like, get back here and get our guy over first.
Yeah.
But it's nice that they're all 6 players, and Nicole and I were able to have a good week, and it's nice to go out to dinner and kind of discuss and keep it nice and low key. But they were all ready to play.
What are your respective thoughts looking ahead to the final in Barcelona?
I think not much different from here in regards to the girls. It's just literally one match, one tie at a time, and look at the opposition and try and take care of business on that day. Hopefully we get a decent seeding, and we'll see how the draw unfolds.
Yeah, the boys, I'm not sure of their experience as yet on European clay. I know they're all very well travelled, but to be able to spend some time on clay, I think that's a real bonus for them. And as long as we can get over there with enough time to prepare, preparation, I think on a surface that they haven't played much on in their young careers so far is going to be important.
Do you think the players lift the level when they pull on the green and gold?
I hope so. Isn't that our mission as well, to try and translate to them, to get it across that, when you put the Australian tracksuit on and you've got the flag flying in the background, you hope that it does stir some positive emotion. Yeah,
and also I think what it does too, I think it defines players as well. It's a different type of pressure, and can they handle that pressure, and are they willing to, in the deciding match, to put their hand up and say, you know what, I want to play, I want to take this on. Certainly helps throughout their career, not just at these teams events.
And what does it mean for you both to guide the next generation of Australian players?
Well, you're a little more involved. You're working almost full time.
Yeah. To be honest, I've loved the week in regards to, it's been a while since I played Fed Cup. So it's actually nice to get that feeling again of being a team and why it's important to be a team. If you just have individuals at this event and they act like individuals, you don't get the result. So it's for me, it's a trip back to being involved in a team competition, which I loved, and I'm sure Mark has those same type of feelings. Well,
it's quite often I think Australians, we may not have had the highest ranked players in our time playing Fed Cup and Davis Cup, but it's I think there was a saying that we used quite often was, we're a champion team. We don't have to be, a team of champions, as long as we're a champion team, and that really shone through many, many times. And I've tried to at least explain to the guys as well that, this week it is a team effort, and they were all very worthy of playing singles. They all had a crack. They all played doubles, and I think in the end here, as well as the finals, that's going to be a real plus for us that everyone can get out there and play.
So, how will you celebrate this week's efforts?
I'm going to go buy a bottle of red wine after this week, to be honest. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, but it's pretty tiring. Just 3 matches in a day, and then the day we had 2 matches in a row, and Mark and I have sort of squeezed a couple of glasses in during the week. Tonight will be nice.
Rest.
Yeah.
That's how we'll celebrate, as we get to rest a little.